I'm going to go over a linear regression example. I'm going to be using DESMOS. On the left side, you can have DESMOS with the black line or the green line. This should work either way, because I'm going to show you both ways. So I have a situation here. It says the table shows the sales for Pure Sports, a sporting goods store, in thousands of dollars for the first 7 years. So we have this table, and then I'm just going to kind of work my way down here. It says, using linear regression, find the line of best fit for this data. And so how we do this in DESMOS is we're going to hit the plus sign, and we're going to input this data. So the top column is going to be my x value, and then the bottom column is going to be my y value. And if you were, on your home screen, you could click this magnifying glass, and it'll zoom to fit this data the best you can. And if you look at this, these coordinates look like they make a line. In the real world, it's not always going to be perfect, so this isn't exactly perfect. And so there's two ways of doing this. If you have the black line, you can click this button here. It says Add Regression, and you can choose many different ways of plotting this or using a regression, but I'm going to use linear because this particular problem is asking to. But if you didn't have this capability, you could just type in y1 tilde. So you can do y1 tilde. Tilde is, if you hit the ABC button, it's on this bottom row. And then you can type in mx1 plus b. So x1 plus b. And it'll also do this regression for you. And so notice we have 29x plus 3, and down here I've got a 29 for my slope and a 3 for my y-intercept. And so either way, but my students in my Algebra 2 class, they get all the information they need at this point. And so this line here is a line of best fit. Basically, it goes through these coordinates. Not exactly, but it's like the average of all of them, if you will. And so that's going to be my line of best fit. It's y equals 29x plus 3. And you can click on this, and you can drag your cursor over it if you want to get some specific data. But on this one, next question, it says, what is the slope of the y-intercept? Well, my slope is 29. Because that's next to the x, and the y-intercept is 3. And then it says, predict what the sales will be after 10 years. And so there's a number of ways you can do this. I'm going to show you two different ways. You can type in this equation again, but you can do f of x equals 29x plus 3. And then they basically want to say, hey, after 10 years, so if I wanted to, we could put a 10 here. They want to know what are the sales, and so that's your x value. So ultimately, I can want to know when x is 10, what is my y value? And so I can type in f of 10, and it will just tell me flat out they expect it to be $293,000. So I can say $1,000. Alternatively, a shortcut to this is you don't have to have these typed in because you already have this green line of best fit. So you could just type in x equals 10, and you just look for where these lines intersect each other. And so it intersects at 293. So this is like a predictive model. They predict that in 10 years, the sales will be $293,000. So hopefully that makes sense, and have a great day. All right, bye-bye.